Hello, hi, it's Twi. I'm back. It's been a minute. Hello, everybody. Wait, is my mic balanced? Okay, I think my mic is okay. Sorry, I was scrambling to get set up today. Hello, everyone. I know it's been a couple days. Hope you've been having a great week. Hello, Chainik. Hope everybody's been doing fantastic. I've been having a great start to my week. I was really kind of busy on the last 2 days because I had a big party that my family was doing because my cousin he's moving for a long time. So I spent like all day Tuesday and some of Wednesday just baking like an obscene amount of like cookies and brownies and shit. And then I went to a family party and I saw a bunch of people I haven't seen in a while, and everybody loved my food, and it was great. It was great. But I'm glad to be back. I'm glad to just kind of settle back in. You know, sometimes it's kind of I'm a bit of a wallflower, so big social events like that can be a little tiring for me. I'm kind of happy to just be back and just be kicking it with you guys. Sounds like a fun day to me. Today, we are going to be doing something I've not really tried before yet, stream-wise. We're going to be doing more of like a just chatting style stream. The theme today is we're going to be making a bunch of tier lists. I think it'll be fun. I had a specific idea for today's stream, although it kind of didn't pan out the way I was hoping. So I made a tweet the other day where I was like, do you think you could beat me in a fight? Drop your PNG and I'll make a tier list out of it. And I had, whoa, that's the wrong window. What happened? Hey, that's me though. Hello me. Okay, I need to recrop this, I think, or is it cropped properly? Oh, do I have anything sensitive there anyway? No. Okay. Okay, it's cropped anyway. Cool. Let me like zoom this a lot, and then zoom here as well so you can see. I made this little like tier list layout where I was like, okay, do you think you could beat me in a fight? I actually only got 3 people that gave me their PNG, but that's okay. I'm still out of honor. I will rank them. So, the first one I got. Let me just zoom really. Okay, that actually doesn't work that well. Let me pull it up. Oh, OBS. Sorry, I should have planned this more. I should have planned this more. But I hope you guys are just chilling today. Anyway, it's not gonna be too serious of a stream. I pulled aside like a couple other like tier list layouts that I thought looked fun, but most of it is just gonna be kind of off the cuff today, just chatting about random shit that I like. But the first person that sent me their PNG is this absolute behemoth, this absolute monster. Let me see what their name was again. Gotta pull up the post. Yeah, their name is Project Shiver. And I mean, do we even need to talk about this? I'm getting clapped. This guy looks like a fucking, you know, when you see those like memes where it's like the government in like 100 years is ruled by robots, and they got like the cyborg superhumans that could just like kick your ass and shoot you and everything at the same time, like brain chip enhanced. That is this guy right here. I mean, he literally looks straight out of some like cyber like futuristic horror thing, which makes sense because he said he's a horror VTuber. But yeah, I I'm not even gonna sugarcoat that. I don't even think I could swing. You know, to be honest, I would put him here in hopes that he has mercy. You know, maybe he's programmed to like not swing first. So, you know, maybe if I just like give him some head pats, you know, pass him like a really good cookie, maybe something in his code will like spare me. But I would have to be a loyal servant, because otherwise I'm getting clapped. Not a fucking chance. This one though, maybe I would have a chance here. Her design is really cute, by the way. What was your name again? Lyria. Lyria. I'm not actually sure what the theme is, but I love the flowers, and like the uneven horns are cool. The dress is very pretty. She's got a tail. I don't know if she's supposed to be like a dragon or something, but the tail is giving me like wyvern, like dragon vibes. Oh, she's got like a little like clef note thing, or a treble clef on the necklace too. I like that. This, in honest reality, I think that this is evenly matched in the sense that neither of us would swing. She looks way too sweet to swing. Like I said that and I realized that's ambiguous. I don't think either of us would even like fight. But if I was actually going to fight, I mean, she looked like she got some like dragon type stuff or something, but nah, I'd win. Like I think this goes in nod win. I don't think I would destroy, but I think I got, you know, I might look very friendly, but I got hands, chat. I can, you know, I don't really be fighting, but like I could though. It's a choice. I'm sparing other people, because I could definitely. I think I could beat her in a fight, but in reality, I would just want to give pats. That is a very cute design. Thank you, Lyria. And then the last one, I don't know what it is with me pulling these like absolute fucking SCP fucking type VTubers. But Hive of Malicious was their name, which is just dying to have like an Elden Ring boss bar at the bottom or something, some like crazy boss music. This looks like death. I'm not like, how would I? Are there internal organs in there? Maybe they're in the wasp or something. Like I think I would lose to just the 6 wasps that are floating around at the top there. Like, not considering the super giant one at the bottom that has some like hypnosis skeleton crawling out of it. I think this is once again just not. This is just unfair. Like there's no hope for me. I'm just getting clapped. So in the end, it was a cute little idea on my end, but I got one very cute VTuber and then the 2 scariest designs I've ever seen in my entire life. So I'm gonna just take my L's gracefully. Thank you for submitting your PNGs to my little stream, my humble little chatting idea, and we're gonna keep it moving. Nah, just kidding. That's the end of the stream, guys. Bye. No, I'm kidding. I'm not gonna do that. Come back. I don't know why I played the stinger, even though I stayed on the same scene. That's kind of funny. I pulled aside a couple other tier list templates for today, but I'm also open to just trying to find new ones. So if you guys come up with anything that you feel like it would be fun to discuss, feel free. One that I still have fresh on my mind since we were playing a lot of Terraria recently, and we played on Monday, is boss fights. The boss fight tier list, because I've played Terraria a lot of times. I think in terms of games that actually have like boss fights, this is maybe my favorite. Elden Ring might become that, but I haven't played enough to say though. Hello Ado, good morning. And oh, thank you again. By the way, I found out when I kept saying when we got the Terraria skin from somebody on Twitter named Nanaroku, that is actually the same person as Ado in chat, the Japanese guy there. So thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Honestly, it's like the coolest fan art I've ever received. It's so dope. But yeah, we have some of the Terraria regulars here. I wanna talk about Terraria bosses, because I feel like I've fought most of these enough times that I can say definitively with 100% certainty who the easiest, who the hardest, and the everything in between. I can adequately describe the difficulty of the boss fights. King Slime S tier. He's the hardest boss in the game. No, I'm kidding. King Slime is... You know what? There's like... No. If you do literally any preparation, you never lose to King Slime. What am I saying? King Slime is very easy. Is this the eye? Why is the Eye of Cthulhu missing his actual eyeball? Who cropped this? Who cropped this tier list? He's just missing his eye. That's kind of funny. But he's definitely C tier. If you do like any decent amount of prep, the Eye of Cthulhu is not hard. But like if you're not ready, like, and you're missing a couple accessories, you'll probably lose. So I'll give him an honest C tier. It's losable. What would be next? Okay, the Brain of Cthulhu. Probably B tier. I feel like in For the Worthy mode, the Brain of Cthulhu is like A tier. He's actually like really hard to beat. Just because the second phase is like super buffed, but in regular Terraria, I gotta say, like, it's probably just a B tier, to be honest. I don't think it's too hard. You can much more easily just kind of grab any like decent weapon with knockback and deal with the phase 2. But if you don't if you haven't practiced it before, it'll kind of catch you tripping. I should slide over a bit. Let me go over this way a bit. Why is he missing his eyeball? Is the eyeball? I mean, he might be an eyeball, but like, I mean like the socket part, like, you know, like his iris or whatever. He's like cut off before you can see the front of his eye, and it looks really cursed because he has no pupil or anything. Let me see. Who is next? The alternative is the Eater of Worlds, who is probably easier than the Eye of Cthulhu, to be honest. I feel like if you grab any piercing weapon, the Eater of Worlds... no, he's probably harder than the Eye of Cthulhu, but I think Brain of Confusion is harder, though. Because, like, the Eater of Worlds is just so weak to piercing weapons. You grab Jester's Arrows. I guess you can't really use Water Bolt anymore, because it's post-Skeletron, so you'd have to wait. I mean, you could do that. I think if you're not restricting yourself, he's C tier, but if you don't use Jester's Arrows, he's probably like B tier. But he's not that hard, though, to be honest. Pretty easy fight. Skeletron. I think Skeletron's easier than Eye of Cthulhu. As long as you know to go in a circle, you'll win. Queen Bee is probably like B tier, to be honest. Queen Bee is not that easy, but it's not that hard either. A lot of it depends on the arena. Like, you know, if you're ever like playing Terraria and you can't be asked to like dig out a bigger like space and you just fight it in like the little beehive, it's actually like pretty hard because you don't have a lot of space to hit. But if you actually do any prep, it's like definitely only C. So I'm gonna just go in the middle and kind of say B tier. For the Worthy Brain, yeah, he's the hardest boss in the game. You would think so with how many times I lost. I lost to the Brain so much. I can't believe I had to get the Knight's Edge just to beat the Brain of Cthulhu. Like it was really, it was really something, bro. Legendary mode is stupid. The Wall of Flesh. So in Legendary mode, it's really funny. In Legendary mode, the Wall of Flesh is like 1 billion S tier, the hardest thing in existence, unless you farm imp banners, in which case it's like C. If you get the imp banners, it's like you'll probably win first try. If you don't, it is actually like borderline impossible. It is such an like obscure random choice of buff, the way that they did it, but he's not that hard. That being said, for like a normal playthrough, I think the Wall of Flesh is like probably also B tier. Honestly, I think Wall of Flesh could be A tier, like a clean A minus, right? Because here's the thing, like the Wall of Flesh isn't that hard because you do all your prep, you've got the best weapons for like pre-hard mode, you make this giant hell bridge. Like if you just decide like I'm gonna do the water walking potion strat and just kind of freestyle it, you're probably losing. Like this fight is hard. I don't think I've ever beaten the Wall of Flesh without a hell bridge before. But I feel like, you know, it's just a boss fight that's about prep. The actual like dodging and stuff isn't that hard, so it should actually probably be in B. But like, it's definitely like pretty hard for a B tier though, I feel like. Okay. The twins, S tier, impossible, but also D tier, free. Am I crazy for this? I feel like the twins are simultaneously the easiest and hardest boss in the game. Like sometimes, or at least in hard mode, they're like, the twins like shouldn't be hard, but it's so easy to just randomly die anyway. Like they really shouldn't be that difficult, but they are. And I had that experience when I was a newer player too. I used to think like back on like normal expert mode when I used to like do my first few playthroughs that the twins were like maybe the hardest mech. Now, see, the twins are easy but they're hard at the same time. It's weird. Like I think they're B tier in reality. Yeah, no, it literally is just keep running. But there's something about the projectiles where it's like I'll just like lose my focus and just troll and die randomly. And I can't explain it, but there's just something really trollable about the twins. I don't know. I don't know. They're just really randomly easy to troll. Skeletron Prime is, I think, the easiest mech boss, to be honest. Like, he's even easier to just kind of run away from, and you can just ignore everything but his head. Yeah, I mean, the easiest is definitely either the twins or Skeletron Prime. I think Prime is still B tier. He's probably like, I think that both of these are harder than either of the pre-hard mode bosses, to be fair. Makes the twins difficult is there being two of them. Okay, we say that. I have lost to Solo Retinizer after killing Spasmatism more times than I would like to admit. It's really dumb, because he's not hard, but I have though. Like, I have lost to Solo Retinizer, and it's not like just a one-time thing. If you're not careful, like, it's kind of easy to fuck it up. Oh, the other thing too is fucking, dude. Yeah, multiplayer dealing with the twins is so annoying because the targeting is like so random. What are we ranking right now? Right now we're just doing like a difficulty ranking of like Terraria bosses, but we're just gonna be ranking a bunch of random shit today. I think I'll go back over it in a bit. Actually, it's fine. Let's just keep doing this one. But yeah, I think Skeletron Prime is easier than the twins, but they're like about equal difficulty. Back in the day, before ye old Daedalus Stormbow nerf, the Destroyer was so simple. You could just rain the holy arrows and there was nothing he could do but eat shit and die. But nowadays, you know, even though the Daedalus is actually still a very good strat for the Destroyer, I think it's like A tier. You have to actually like pay attention to where hearts are dropping on the ground and like make sure that you don't let too many like drones spawn and not get like stuck inside where he like goes around you. The Destroyer is like the first fight where you can actually get chump checked for not like just managing the different elements of the boss fight properly, which I kind of like. But he's also just hard because like the balancing is stupid. Like, why does he have like 160,000 health in master mode? Like, that's just so unnecessarily large. Like, he's a hard enough fight anyway, and they were just like, yeah, let's just give him like 1.5 times more HP than the other two, just cause. just cause it would be funny, right? It would just be funny, you know? It's so dumb. And if you're not using like the Daedalus Stormbow, I feel like literally any other strat, he's actually like quite hard to beat. Or, well, like obviously you could like sit way above with like Dynamite or like an Amarok or something, but I'm gonna assume we're not just cheesing every boss, because that's just a whole different list, you know? That's just a list of how cheesable the bosses are, which is not as fun. Golem. Oh wait, no, that's not yet. Plantera, sorry. Plantera is also like A tier difficult. I feel like Plantera goes like here. Plantera is hard. Like, you have to prep a lot for Plantera. You gotta dig out. I think maybe the single most frustrating part of any Terraria playthrough has to be digging like a 200 by 200 box in the fucking jungle in hard mode and dealing with all the constant enemies spawning while you're doing it. Like, you're just trying to dig this big massive box so that you can have a fight, and there's just turtles flying at you that are gonna one-shot you. There's moss hornets shooting you. There's like fucking angry trappers just coming through the walls and jump scaring you. Like, there's just a billion enemies annoying you. Even building the arena is like S tier difficulty. And then you're actually fighting and there's like a bunch of shit to dodge. The little like pink spike balls like accumulate on the bottom of the arena. And then you gotta make the phase 2 part of the arena where you like dynamite all the way down to hell and you gotta like float down as you fight it, or you have to make your box like massive and then just be the goat and dodge everything in phase 2, because if you get hit by a single like one of those little clips or anything, you're fucked. Like, you're just dying. It's done for you if you try to dodge in phase 2. Like, actually like not do like the massive like whole cheese and like fuck it up. And the worst part is like, if you lose, you have to find a way to get back to your arena from the nearest Plantera bulb or make a whole new one. It just sucks. I think it's definitely harder than the Destroyer, but probably not S tier. Destroyer is the most cheesed boss because it's very, yeah, no, literally. I think that makes sense, to be honest. Like, I think a lot of people would cheese the Destroyer just because like it's really annoying. Is it the most cheese? The most cheese definitely used to be King Slime, I think, but they fixed it. Because I don't know if y'all remember, back in the day, you could just build a rope like 200 blocks tall and you just go up there with a bow or like shurikens or literally anything, and there was nothing he could do. He just had to like eat shit and die. And like there was literally nothing he could do, and it was great. It was like a really easy way to kill your first boss. And I still remember I was doing a race with my friends. I don't think we were racing the whole game. I think we were just racing to like beat Wall of Flesh or something. I don't know. And I tried to do the King Slime like that, and then he just teleported to the top of my rope and one-shotted me instantly. And I felt like such an idiot. But yeah, I think a lot of people do cheese the Destroyer, to be honest, and I can't blame them too much. It's a hard fight. Like, if you fight the Destroyer without using like Daedalus Stormbow or maybe like Meteor Staff, or like you have like a box set up with the Amarok, like if you fight him like legit, he's S difficulty. He's fucking hard. It's just that there's a few strats, like one for each class, that makes it relatively playable, I think. But you have to like be good though, I would say. Golem. I remember back in the day when everybody would be like, Golem is the easiest boss, and Golem is trash, and Golem is free, and there are still people that say that. I remember I was looking for templates for this list, and I saw one that had Golem tier underneath of D, because they were, I guess he's just that easy. But nowadays, I mean, he's not hard, but he's like C. Like, you know, you can die to Golem now. Like, he should probably be B, to be honest. I think he's probably like here. I don't think Golem is that free anymore. Golem used to be really free, but he's kind of like a little buffed, you know. Like, I don't think that you should die to Golem, but you definitely can die to Golem. Like, I would be lying through my teeth if I was like, I haven't lost to Golem in a long time. Like, you definitely can lose to Golem, you know. He be doing a lot with them hands, you know. He can throw them. Yeah, they buffed him like a good amount. I think there are a lot of people that still just like to be like, Golem is so free, they buffed him and he's still easy. And it's like, is he easy relatively like to the other hard mode bosses? Like, honestly, yeah, but he's not like that free. You can definitely still lose. Yeah, they buffed him a bit. I think they buffed his HP and like, how did they exactly, I'm trying to remember how they buffed I think they changed the fireballs a bit maybe, and his hand, something about his hands I think is different too. I'm not 100% sure. Like, I don't remember what the buffs are specifically because I can't remember playing like 1.3 anymore, but he's a bit harder than he used to be. The Empress of Light. Daytime Empress is obviously the hardest boss in the game. That would be S. Regular Empress... To be honest, I think regular Empress is still S tier. I think the Empress of Light is definitely one of the hardest bosses in the game. Cause like, yeah, it is. There's like a lot of really like difficult attack patterns. It is the only Terraria experience that doesn't require a mod to feel like you're playing a bullet hell game. Like, you gotta dodge a lot of shit. You know, honestly, the Empress of Light feels like it could have been a Calamity boss, even though it's a vanilla boss, if you ask me. And it's like, I've tried doing the Daytime Empress, and I've gotten kind of close, although I was doing it post-Moonlord. I'm not good enough to do that shit pre-Moonlord. But this is like one of those fights where you have to learn it. Like, you can't really just, like... And you can't, like, use an arena or a specific strat to make it easier. This is one of those fights where there is no cheese strat. There's no, like, weapon that makes it easy. It's honest as fuck. You just gotta dodge, like, a lot, you know? And I fuck with that. I fuck with that heavy. I respect the fuck out of the Empress fight. I think it was a really good addition to the game. Duke Fishron, I think you could argue Duke for A or S. I'm gonna give him S, but I think he's easy for S tier. Like he's like S minus, but back in the day, I used to think that Duke Fishron was the hardest boss in the game, and that the phase 3 was like super unwinnable. And the reason I thought that is because my friends told me that you just had to like react and like use the Shield of Cthulhu to dash into him to block it. And then I learned that there's actually an attack pattern for phase 3, and it made it infinitely easier. He just dashes once, then he dashes twice, then he dashes 3 times, and then he does that over and over. And if you know that, it's actually not like easy, but it's not that hard to dodge Duke Fishron. You have to like manage where the Sharknadoes spawn in your arena, and like it's a long fight. There's a lot of stuff you can get hit by. I think it's definitely S tier. It's one of those fights where you have to like be good, but it's not like hard, you know? Like you can definitely get consistent. There are people that fight Duke before they fight the mech bosses just because they want the progression skip, which is fucking ridiculous. That is like insanely impressive. I don't think I could beat Duke with pre-mech boss gear. That's crazy. but you know, I think he's like definitely S tier, but not like the hardest for S, I would say. Lunatic Cultist is a weird one because he's like C tier, to be honest. He's not hard, but if you accidentally spawn the dragon even once, he's S tier. Like, you're gonna lose. Straight up. As long as you don't accidentally hit the wrong one, it's completely free. But if you do hit the wrong one, though, you're cooked, though. You're so cooked if you hit the wrong one. When he's like, the more you know, and like fucking like 3 of them show up. If you hit the wrong one, you're gone. But like, as long as you don't fuck it up, he's like really not hard at all. None of his attacks are difficult to dodge. You literally just go in a circle. It's like Skeletron, except there's an attack where like if you accidentally shoot the wrong one, it becomes like Moonlord. But you know, that's not important. Oh, we have some like mini bosses here too. We'll do the mini bosses after. Oh, I also just forgot Queen Slime existed. Deadass. Queen Slime is like the most unnecessary boss to ever exist. Who fights Queen Slime in their playthrough, bro? Maybe if you're playing Summoner, but otherwise, like, there's no point. But Deadass though, Queen Slime is A tier. Queen Slime is hard as fuck. I hate the Queen Slime boss fight. Like, not only is it hard, it sucks. Like, it is. I lied. I said that this is the closest you can get to bullet hell. I lied. It's Queen Slime. Queen Slime is so annoying. If you don't fight the Queen Slime in like a box with a bunch of lava on the ground so that the fucking little slimes will all die, it is so annoying to like just dodge everything. It's really hard. And to be honest, like if you fight Queen Slime before the mechs, it is like a really hard fight to win for basically no reward. Well, I think it's like A tier. Obviously, if you fight it later, like after you beat some harder bosses, it's gonna be like B tier. But if you fight it like where it's intended progression-wise, I think it's definitely A. Duke and Empress are interesting, even though it's better to fight them later on before the first possibility. If you fight them early, you're rewarded with more power, for sure. Like, Daytime Empress will, like, set you for the game if you can beat it. But the problem is you have to beat Daytime Empress, which is like, okay, you're just the GOAT if you can beat that before you even do the Moonlord. But when do you get access to the... I think you get access to the Empress after Plantera, right? Or is it post-Golem? I'm not sure which. But I really like fighting... the Empress of Light before I do the Moonlord, just because the Soaring Insignia makes the Moonlord fight so much easier. Like, having infinite flight makes dodging, like, the Death Laser, like, night and day easier. Post-Plantera? Yeah, okay. I thought it was post-Plantera. Yeah, but no, you gotta get that Eventide bow so that you can beat Golem for sure. Gotta get the gear. Slime sounds good when you knock it down ASMR. Okay, slime, like, ASMR and just, like, the slime, like, videos are kind of satisfying. I haven't watched them in a long time, other than, like, when you're scrolling, like, YouTube shorts or TikTok and you see the fucking slime on half of the screen. Like in the same way that they put the Subway Surfers or like the Minecraft parkour on the bottom, but like they're good videos though. I like slime stuff. I feel like if I had it in real life, I would definitely use it as like a fidget toy. I got Terra Prism before the Moonlord. Yo, nice, dude. That's actually hella impressive. What did you use to fight the Empress daytime? Because I'm curious. Fight Queen Slime, so I want to get an expert accessory from her. Yeah, I mean the accessory is not bad. I just feel like it doesn't like warrant how hard the boss fight is. Let me take a quick drink of water. Drinks tier list. At SSS tier, we have water. You should stay hydrated. Oh, by the way, while I'm on that topic, while I was at a family party yesterday, I tried beer for the first time, chat. I'm not gonna lie. It wasn't as bad as I thought it would be, but it wasn't good either. Like, I don't know why people drank beer. Like, it doesn't get you drunk fast, and it tastes, like, really bitter. Like, I don't know, man. I don't get the appeal, but I'm sure it's just an acquired taste. You know, you just get in the habit of drinking a bunch of beers, and you're like, you know what? This ain't so bad, and you just keep drinking beers, and that's just how it'd be. Like my cousin, he drank like 6 beers yesterday. He was loading up on them bitches, bro. He was emptying his fridge for his birthday. But and it wasn't even like cans of beers. It was like the glass bottles, right? It was like glass bottles of beer. So you know, he was drinking a decent amount. I think he has good alcohol tolerance though. Me, I just took a sip out of a couple of his bottles. He had like 2 kinds. The only alcohol I like is red wine. I've never actually tried red wine. I've only tried, for my birthday, one of my friends, they got me a bottle of white wine that was supposed to be like a dessert wine or something, and I really like didn't like it that much because it wasn't sweet like at all. It was like still bitter. And I was just like, how can you call this a dessert wine? Like, I guess for a wine, maybe it's sweet. But, like, calling it dessert is, like, so cap, bro. Like, it was not sweet in the slightest. I haven't tried that much alcohol in general, though. I've tried beer, I've tried that wine, and I've had soju, where I, like, mix soju with, like, pop, like, Sprite or something. And that was fucking good. I liked that a lot. That was very tasty. But, you know, I don't really be drinking much. I've only drank like maybe 5 times in total or something. I just like being sober, dude. You know what I mean? I feel like I just you know, I don't mind drinking socially, but I can also just have fun sober, so I don't bother spending money on alcohol very much. They call me Chief Keef because I hate being so. What did Chief Keef do, bro? Wait, I don't know. I don't know what happened with that. I have no what happened with Chief Keef, bro. I don't even know. Let me see. Sanguine staff. Damn, what the fuck? That's actually a crazy weapon, by the way. How do we get here from Terraria, bro? Slightly off topic. ADHD moment, but yeah, dude. Fuck, where even were we? He got arrested? Oh, damn. That makes sense. Yeah, I mean, you know what? Like, that's the thing with people who get drunk. Like, I've always thought it's weird that people for a long time, especially like the government and like people who were really scared of like drugs and shit, would like down talk marijuana a bunch, but like be fine with alcohol being legal. And it's like, bro, when have you ever seen somebody who's high on weed being like a public disturbance, like swinging on other people and saying crazy out of pocket shit and just overall being a menace to society? Like, people who are high are just chilling, and then like drunks, like, oh my god, bro, some of the like I sometimes like watching like true crime or like police cam like videos and shit like that when I'm just bored and I'm like looking for something to like throw on the side while I'm like playing a game or something. And like some of the worst people that you ever see are the fucking drunk people. Like, they are just fucking unhinged because they physically like can't stop themselves once they drink too much. It's just dumb, bro. It's just dumb. But anyway, Terraria. Where even were we? Let's do some of the mini bosses before we move on. Flying Dutchman, low-key kind of hard. Flying Dutchman, like, the Flying Dutchman itself isn't difficult, but the problem is you have to be like out to fight it, and there's like a bunch of other pirates like shooting at you and shit. Let's make drugs best to worst. It's crazy. Yeah, let's go. That one will totally fly on YouTube, I'm sure. Yeah, let's just rank a bunch of drugs, guys. Nah, I've never even tried any like I've never abused a substance before. I've drank, but I haven't even tried weed. All of that stuff to say, I haven't actually tried weed myself. You know, I haven't been in a situation where a homie's like, hey, you know, we're having some weed, like, you want some? Like, I've never been in that spot, and I'm not gonna go and fucking buy it myself, so I'm chilling. Yeah, the Dutchman spawns more piracy. The juxtaposition of these two conversations is crazy. Okay. Part of my chat was cut off there, and I'm like, bro just really hopped in chat and was like, yeah, the only drug I abuse is cocaine. No, Coca-Cola, yeah, that's fair. Coca-Cola's not bad. I don't drink it too often, but it's nice. You gotta get that OG recipe back, though. Am I right or am I right, boy? Am I right or am I right, fellas? What else is here? Oh my god, Martian Saucer is S tier difficulty. That shit is actually so hard to beat. Like, I don't remember if they fixed being able to sit in a box and do it, because if you like box cheese the Martian Saucer, if that still exists, I feel like it doesn't. I don't know why I feel like they patched that out, but maybe I'm misremembering. But if that exists, obviously this is like D tier, you're not gonna die. But like, if you don't cheese it, the Martian Saucer is fucking impossible, bro. This thing is actually so deadly. Like, it might be harder than Duke Fishron, to be honest. If I'm keeping it a buck, I think I'm way more likely to lose to the fucking Martian Saucer than I am to the Duke Fishron fight. This shit is really hard. What else is here? Oh, there's a bunch of like old man's army and shit. Pumpkin is like probably A. This guy is like probably like B. This guy is like B. Frost Queen like A. I haven't fought Dread Nautilus, so I don't know. I'm just gonna leave some of these other mini bosses. I don't remember. Yeah, yeah, exactly. I thought that it went through blocks now, so yeah. The fucking Martian Saucer is really hard, not gonna lie. Santa, I'm just gonna stick him here. Can't be that hard. I don't remember. Old One's Army guys, I don't remember. I don't really know enough either. I've only played the Old One's Army like once, to be honest. And Moonlord is the hardest boss in the game, I think. Like, I mean, nah, I think Moonlord is the hardest boss in the game. Like, obviously, if you really practice and learn the cycles and stuff, you can beat him pretty consistently, but you can say that about, like, basically every boss in Terraria. I think Moonlord is the hardest. Like, there's a lot of attacks that are very easy to fuck up, and, like, if you don't cycle properly, it is really difficult, and there's just not that many, like, viable options into it. And there's not, like, arenas that make it easy and shit. You just have to be good, you know? Pirate ship, nah. The pirate ship itself is D, but when you factor in all the other random pirates shooting you while you're doing it, it's like B. Dread and C, he's hard by being annoying in terms of staying. Okay, yeah, he's like, okay, so he's not actually like hard to beat, but his attacks are like, he's hard to hit, I guess is what you're saying, right? That's valid. I haven't fought him, but we're gonna stick him in C. And the pillars are obviously all the hardest in the game, except for Stardust. Which one of these is Stardust? Probably this one. I'm assuming this is Stardust pillar, like D. Stardust pillar is easy. All the other ones, hardest boss fights in the game. These pillars, fuck the pillars, bro. The pillars can eat my whole ass and then keep going and eat both of my balls. And like they can just eat everything I got, bro. Fuck the pillars. I hate the pillars so much. Worst part of the game. Hands down. Garbage. I don't know why they made the pillars the way they did, but I hate the pillars. Dread's attacks is literally spin around the player and shoot. Yeah. Look, I'm just keeping it honest. Nobody would be mad if the pillars stopped being a part of Terraria. Literally nobody would be mad. Because the pillar enemies suck dick. If you don't cheese it, they suck, bro. No, I'm not saying I want that. I'm saying they just can. I'm just saying they could. You know? Because that's what they deserve. They deserve to eat all of that. Also, because I did this like the instant that I hopped on stream, I'm gonna like quickly revisit it. But I did a tweet before where I was like, do you think you could beat me in a fight for like other VTubers to like drop their PNGs? And I got I had this oh wait, did I? No, I deleted them from OBS. Let me pull them back up. I had this really cute girl. She has a really cute design. Her name is Lyria. I think she looked really cute. I like her design a lot. And I said I would win, but I'm not gonna fight because she's too cute. I would just give pets, of course. And then I got this fucking cyborg abomination fucking human race destroyer supercomputer AI. Like, bro, look at the, like, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do against that? Like, it's just over for me. And then I got this fucking wasp skeleton fucking beast. Like, bitch, I would lose to like a regular wasp. Like, that shit is just gonna, especially like 6 of them. Like, they just got those 6 wasps at the top just chilling there, are already gonna beat me. And then there's some like undead fucking wasp mech with like hypnosis eyes and shit. Like, I don't know why I just summoned like the 2 strongest VTubers of all time. I would get clapped. Bro, you think I'm just carrying bug spray on my person at any given time? How would it even die, bitch? Like, half of it is a skeleton. It's undead. How are you supposed to beat something that's alive? Like, bro. I would beat the cyborg and probably the skeleton. You guys are crazy. What are you supposed to do? Fight? You guys actually deadass think you could win that? Deadass. Holy bug spray. We had God in my chat the other day, right? You think if I get God to bless me with some like crazy bug spray, I could win that? Honestly, maybe, you know. We'll move it to narrow defeat. They got lucky because God isn't in my chat today. But I'm telling you, if God comes at any point, straight up to here. You better count your lucky stars that he's not here right now. Because I've seen God around. I posted like the dumbest YouTube short the other day where it was like, what you look like based on your favorite video game. And the fucking God guy commented factual, my man did his research. Which was really fucking funny. I'm not gonna lie. This is why you guys gotta come to the Elden Ring streams. God usually shows up for Elden Ring. Oh, you didn't say you'd beat it? You just said I would. What was the implication of the I would? What's the idea? What's the idea here? That you would also get clapped? Or like you would fight him? I don't know what we're saying we would do here. But me personally, I think I would get absolutely fucking smoked by like both of these, to be honest. Like I said I would move in a narrow defeat, but like who am I kidding myself with? I'm losing this shit. Nah, he'd win. I'm sure. The cyborg one is cool as fuck looking, but like, dude, that would be like terrifying. That's some like Terminator type shit to be fighting. Anyway, speaking of fighting shit, chat, I have another fighting tier list that's a little more expansive than 3 people, okay? Animals I could beat in a fight tier list. I didn't set up these tiers. This is just somebody else's template. But let's see. I would paint the walls in their blood. Crazy start, by the way. What the fuck? They'd get a few hits in, but ultimately I would win. It would be a close one, but I'm gonna assume that's supposed to say, but I'd win. 50-50 chance that I win or lose. It'd be a close one, but I'd lose. I'd get a few hits in, but I would lose. I'd get torn to fucking shreds, and I'd be too scared to even fight. Upload my search history in the cyborg brain. That shit will self-destruct. Yo! You're ayoing me! The self-report is crazy! The self-report is crazy! Hey, I mean, you know what? A strat's a strat. Game is game. I gotta respect that. That's a good strat. Although, my one comment to that would be, use incognito mode, you heathen. What do you think you're doing? Actual menace. Your search history should be squeaky clean no matter what you're looking up. All you gotta do is hit a nice little Control-Shift-N, my brother. It doesn't have to be like that. Okay, animals that I would beat in a fight tier list. A lobster. Surely I would beat a lobster, right? Lobster. PM7s, could I punch this Pokemon series where one of the tiers was punched straight to the moon? Wait, we should do a Pokemon I could fight tier list as well. That sounds really fun, actually. We should do that one after. I'd be down to fight some Pokemon. Government ain't got nothing on. Fair enough, to be honest. No point in living in fear of the government. Okay, lobster. I think lobster. Maybe he could like hit me with his claw like once, but to be honest, wait, no. I think I would destroy. Like I think I would clap a lobster, to be honest. The shell might be kind of hard actually. It might take me a bit. I'll give him a few hits. You know, little Larry the Lobster type beat. Maybe he can actually swing a little bit. He got them big claws, but. Hey, look at the size of the fucking thing. I'm not losing to a lobster. There's just no chance. Yeah, okay, obviously this is not referring to if we have a weapon, chat. Like, you gotta fight this shit. Fisticuffs, ready to go. You got your hands, your feet, whatever else you want to swing with. But you gotta fight it honest game. Honest game. Komodo dragon? Aren't Komodo dragons, like, venomous? I don't remember if they're venomous or poisonous. But to be honest, I think that it would be close. But I'll give it a 50-50. I give it a 50-50. I think I could lose to a Komodo dragon, I'm being honest. I think I could definitely lose to a Komodo dragon. They're kind of big. But, you know, it's still a lizard, though. A zebra. What would a zebra even fight like? like a horse, but I would imagine it's a little less strong. That being said, though, I think I would get clapped by a zebra. Because how do you even beat the zebra? Like, without a weapon? The fuck are you doing? Look how big it is. Like, humans are the top of the food chain, but that's because we figured out how to, like, craft shit, bro. Like, if I'm in an honest fight with a zebra, I'm losing, bro. I'm losing badly. Like, I would get some hits in, don't get me wrong. I would be able to fight, but it wouldn't be a close one, though. I would lose. I don't know where the fucking zebra vitals are to be swinging at. I feel like that thing is too thick. Tier list of tier list, where you rank all the tier lists you made. That's a great idea. We're ending stream with that for sure. We're definitely doing tier list. Yeah. That is definitely what we're doing. All right, a mouse. Okay, bro. Why the mouse? Who did the mouse dirty enough to stick him in here? Like, why? Also, why is he doing the I had to do it to him pose? Hold on. Look at the mouse. Look at the mouse, right? Look at the mouse. Fucking. Look at the fucking. Why is he actually doing the I had to do it to him? Bro, he's actually hitting the pose. Wait, did it show on stream? Yeah, it did. That's the dumbest fucking picture of a mouse I've ever seen. I love that. Oh shit, if the mouse has the Black Plague, we're both losing. If that happens, like, we kind of both lose, to be honest. But like, I don't even think the mouse would, you know, maybe if he gets his one bite in, then we'd both lose. I might be too scared to fight if he had the Black Plague, but otherwise I don't think he's getting a single fight, you know, like, I don't even think he's getting a bite on me, to be honest. If I got a pair of shoes on, he's clapped. If I got a pair of shoes, it's over for this fellow, you know. I'm not gonna give us weapons, but like, I'm not gonna act like we're out here fighting animals like fucking naked caveman style either, okay? I think that I would just curb stomp a fucking mouse. I don't think it would be close. A deer. Ooh, deer would be interesting. I think I would win, but I think I would actually get pretty beat up by a fucking deer. Like, deers are scary, bro. Them antlers. Them antlers can hit. They can kick you, like, you know. As a Canadian, like, you don't fuck with deers. You leave them bitches alone. But I think this is a nod win pick for me, to be honest. I think that I could beat a deer. There's probably universes that I lose to the deer, but like, I feel like I could punch out a deer if I had to for my life. What like, is this like an iguana? Dude, iguanas are scary. They got big ass claws. Like, it's small. I mean, iguanas aren't even that small though, to be honest. Like, if you see them in real life, iguanas are like pretty fucking big. Deers are pretty cowardly, but like, they can fight though. I'm pretty sure they can fight. I think an iguana, I'd probably win, but I'd get hurt though while I was doing it. Like, look at them claws, dog. I'm getting scratched up, dude. Yeah, like, but you gotta step on it. But they're kind of fast though, and they're bigger. This picture is misleading. Iguanas are pretty big. Like, if you ever like see a video of iguanas, like, they're kind of big, dude. Honestly, kind of scary. What is it? A squid? How am I gonna fight the squid? Like, I'm gonna lose because it's in the water. Like, you can't swing while you're in the water. But if it's on land, then he's just gonna lose. I would just be too scared to fight because I'm not gonna hop into water to swing on a fucking squid. Like, that's just picking an L for myself. So I would just not fight, to be honest. That's just not worth it. Choke him? You're in the water though. Like, doesn't he have, like, I don't know where his gills are. How am I supposed to choke him when I don't know where the gills are? I'm not a fucking marine biologist. I'm a guy sitting in front of a camera talking about what fucking animals I could beat up on YouTube. You think I know? Squeeze his egg out. I think I'm gonna just leave the squid alone, to be honest. You know what? He can just be chilling in the water. Not really my problem, you know. He can just be doing his thing. I'm not gonna swing on the squid. I think I'm good from all of that smoke, to be honest. A bear? I'm getting torn to fucking shreds if I have to fight a fucking brown bear. Are you kidding me? Dude, there is no person that could possibly think that they could beat a bear in like an honest fight. Like there's just no universe that anybody beats a fucking bear in a fight. Bear easy win? You mean like the bear wins easily, right? Like surely that's what you mean. Also, you guys ever see those videos where people like fucking like hug a bear or just like be chilling with a bear? Like I don't understand how somebody can do that. Like that's so scary. Or like people who are like zookeepers that'll just be like chilling and like petting like a fucking lion or like a cheetah or something. It's like, are you not like, where's your survival instincts, bro? You're insane. Like if that fucking animal just gets hungry, you're dead. You're dead. Like you're just chilling. But if all it takes is for that bitch to be like, damn, I haven't eaten in a while, your ass is gone, bro. Like you're cooked. For the bear, yeah. Octopus wrestling, an actual, what the fuck is octopus wrestling? Okay, hold on. I need to know what octopus wrestling is. I need to learn what this is. Octopus wrestling involves a diver grappling with a large octopus in shallow water and dragging it to the surface. What the fuck? Okay, you know what? I guess that's the emphasis of fighting a sea animal, right? Is if you're strong enough to pull it to the surface and then just let it die of like not being able to breathe. That's like how you would win. Like if it was a squid, I think I'd lose because I don't think I would be able to pull that off if it was actually fighting me, but it would probably be close, but I just wouldn't swing at it, to be honest. Some bear species are pretty chill, especially if they were raised in captivity. Interesting. Wait, so raising bears in captivity like changes their behavior? That's kind of cool. I didn't know that. I watched enough to know what those tentacles do. Crazy. Crazy. You're actually wildin', bro. No, I'm not into that kind of anime, to be honest. Well, not the ones with the tentacles anyway. I think I'm good. I think I'm good on that. What is this? Is this a rhino or like a hippo? I think it's a hippo, right? Either way, I'm losing. I'm losing bad. I'm losing worse than to the bear. I'm getting destroyed. Ah, yeah, that makes sense that Grapploct would be inspired by that. Grapploct is cool. Very forgettable Pokemon, but it's kind of dope though. Sea turtle? I don't even think a sea turtle can actually fight you. Like, this is almost mouse tier. Like yeah, like you can't really kill it like that easily, but like what is it gonna hit you with, bro? He's got fins. Like what's he gonna bite you with? His non-existent teeth? what is bro gonna do? This one is like kind of a wash in the sense that it would be very hard for either one to win, but if I had to fight a turtle to the death, like I would not hesitate to say that I would win easily. I'm not surprised that a guy raised a hippo from it being a child and it killed him. Because hippos aren't domesticated. Like, who do you think you are trying to domesticate a fucking hippopotamus? Like, what is wrong with you, bro? Just, like, get a dog, bitch. Like, what? Why are you so insistent on it? If you really want something with the jaws to, like, I don't know, eat a baby or something, just get, like, a pit bull and, like, name it Cupcake or some shit. Like, you don't need to raise a whole-ass hippopotamus, bro. Hippo, dude, yeah, hippos are very scary, and like aside from just being like territorial and shit, have you ever seen those videos where like a hippo can like just crush like a whole ass watermelon in like one bite or like anything like that? Like their jaws are ridiculous. Like they got some crazy jaws on a hippopotamus, bro. You don't fuck with a hippopotamus. That shit is insane. Is this a tiger? Why are the tiger's ears perched up like that? I don't know. I'm losing. Tiger destroying me. Wolf? I get a few hits in, but I'm losing to a wolf for sure. Wolf is fucking strong. But like it's not completely unwinnable, but to be honest, I'm not good enough that I think it'd be close. There are people that could beat a wolf in a fight. I just don't think I'm one of them. I'm not that guy. I'm gonna keep it a buck. A parrot is funny. I think you get a few hits in because it'd be hard to like aim at. But I mean, obviously you're not gonna lose to a fucking parrot. Yeah, a wolf would also probably be fighting you with a pack, and like a pack of wolves, nobody's beating a pack of wolves. wolves. If you're 1v1 with a wolf, maybe you could win. But I mean, if his homies pull up, you're fucked. Like, you're getting jumped. You're getting jumped and you're not making it out of there. Dude, really? I didn't know hippos would kill their own children. That's fucked, bro. What? That's crazy. Oh, is this a Komodo dragon? Wait. Chat, is this one Komodo dragon? I think it might be. I'm gonna put it in 50-50. I think it's winnable, but it's also losable. Lion, I'm getting torn to fucking shreds. What did I just do? I'm dying. I'll fucking... Bro, who put a starfish in here? Okay, wait. Chat, I have a question. How do starfish even die? Cause like, can't they regenerate their limbs? Like, how do you actually kill a starfish? I feel like starfish is always just a wash, right? Like, how do you actually beat a starfish? Is there a way to, like, if you like pop out the middle, can it like have nowhere to regenerate from or something? Like, I don't really know. It can't like hurt you because it's a fucking starfish. Like, it can't kill you. It can't do anything. But I feel like you can't really kill the starfish either. Like, what do you do? How do you beat a starfish? I don't know. I'm Googling this. Can starfish die? Oh, well, they can die from stress and they can also die from being out of the water for like 5 minutes. So I don't think that, yeah, you could just starve it or you could pull it out of the water. There's actually a lot of ways you could beat it, just not by brute force. You have to be patient to beat a starfish, I guess. Blood stopped drying, which means you'll keep bleeding. They can also swim. Damn. Okay, Komodo dragon might have a little bit more hands than I gave it credit for. But I think that I could still win, to be honest. Because he's a very stompable size. Like, if I don't let him, like, drool on me, because I'm assuming I'm clothed. If I'm clothed, if I don't let him get his drool on me, I might be able to stomp him out. But, like, if I fuck up, you know, if he catches me lacking, then I would lose, yeah. Yeah, you just... you just keep fighting forever, yeah. You just keep farming his torture. You just torture it by never letting the starfish die. You put him in the water, you let him regenerate, then you pull him out and stomp off 4 of his limbs, and then you put him back and let him regrow. That's actually foul. That's fucked up. They're fast enough to catch a deer. No, I don't believe that. There's no way a Komodo dragon can outrun a fucking deer. How fast can deers run? 60 to 80 kilometers an hour. How fast can Komodo dragons run? 20 kilometers an hour. Yeah, no, that bitch ain't catching shit, bro. That bitch is not catching a fucking deer. Dog, I don't care. You caught one deer lacking on video, okay? Deers can literally run 4 times as fast. Deers can easily outrun a Komodo dragon if they see him coming, okay? Ain't no way. I mean, just look at how they're built, bro. Deer versus a truck, who would win? Deer, but the truck is getting damaged. Moose versus truck, that's a different question, to be honest. A moose will fuck you up. Like, Canadians know, don't fuck with deers, but really don't fuck with moose, though. Like, moose will, like, destroy your shit. You do not want to hit a moose. Like, hitting a deer is bad. Hitting a moose, you're probably dying. Like, the truck might live, but you probably won't, though. You do not want to hit a moose. Oh, we got a fucking bald eagle, bro. Any Americans in chat rep? I'm not actually American, but still. I'm Canadian. Your northern brethren. You guys ever seen a bald eagle in real life? I don't know if they're common like that. You know, a little I don't know how to make eagle sounds, bro. I think I would beat it. Actually, eagles are kind of strong. I'll put it in 50-50. I think it's probably a harder win than I'm giving it credit for, but I think I could win against it. Actually, you know what? No, I'm not. I think it would be close, but I think I'd win though. Like, surely I'm beating a fucking eagle. Okay, so the presumption, I guess, is that the animal is gonna fight you back, right? The presumption is animals you could beat in a fight, but like that implies that they have to be fighting you. Because like, yeah, the eagle would fly away the same way that the turtle would just swim away and the mouse would run away and like all of this shit. Do you really think that a fucking sea turtle is gonna roll up and start throwing hands at you? Do you think that a fucking parrot is gonna peck you to death? Like, bro. But yeah, no, it would be tough because you gotta like dodge his shit. You gotta like know the attack patterns and like. But if you can grip the eagle, you might get clawed up a bit, but you're probably strangling him pretty fast. It's just a question of like actually catching it. It'd be close, but I think I could win. Bald eagle's scream is actually made by another bird. Wait, really? Like the iconic one isn't an eagle. It's that like sound effect that everybody uses when they put like an eagle in a video. It's a different, wait, what bird is it? Now I'm curious. Now you've caught my attention. That's interesting. Oh, here's a rhinoceros. Rhinoceros is kicking my shit and it's not close. I'm losing to a rhino. This tier is like, there's no point in even like ordering which, like who would tear me to shreds the hardest. This is all just like insta loss. Is this a fucking robin? Who put a robin in this tier list? You just hate birds, bro. What is wrong with you? Cause like nobody's losing to a bird, bro. Nobody's losing to a fucking robin. like why would you do that to him? What did this robin do to deserve this? To be on a fucking animal fight tier list. A panda? If a panda actually wants to kill me, it's killing me, bro. Like pandas are kind of slow, but they're big as fuck. They're too bulky to do anything to. Like it doesn't even matter if you get a few hits in. You can't do anything. You're just. I mean, yeah, I would probably get a few hits in on a panda bear, but I'm still losing like badly though. What do we got? Oh, this is a ferret. Scream belongs to the red-tailed hawk. Ah, okay, so it's like a similar bird, but yeah, that makes sense. You guys ever seen Pirate Software has like a whole like ferret home where he like nurses ferrets and he has a stream for them and it's really cute. I don't like watch it particularly, but I see it like occasionally and it's so cute and it's so cool that he runs like a ferret rescue on top of just being one of the coolest streamers of all time. Like actual massive W fucking Pirate Software. I love him so much. Like I don't even program, but I love him so much. He's the GOAT. Anyway, I would beat the fuck out of a ferret. Anyway, I'm not losing to a ferret. They'd get a few hits in, but I would beat a ferret in a fight. Although I mean, like they kind of, you know, they got like hands, but you're not losing to a ferret. You know, if you've seen them, they're just like silly little guys. They can't really throw like that. They can't do much. Gorilla? Why is gorilla? They just want every bear that can kill me in this list, bro. I'm losing like bad, bro. I'm getting smoked. They got orangutan. Orangutan will beat me up. What is this? A gazelle? I'll put that in like deer tier. I think it's about the same. I don't really know that much about gazelles, but I can't imagine it would be very different from fighting a deer. A shark? Bro, if a shark wants to fight you, like, everybody thinks of sharks as really deadly. Even though, like, they kill, like, a really, really small amount of people every year. Like, I think it might literally be, like, 10 deaths a year or something. Like, it's so small. But if a shark wants you dead, you're cooked. Like, there's no hope for you. It's just, there's just nothing you could do. Elephant, death, snake. What is this? What kind of snake is this? Like a viper? I think I would lose, but there's like a universe where I would win. I'll put it in 50-50. It depends if he can land the first shot or if he misses and I stomp him. Like, it's an all or nothing fight because the snake can out mobility me. You either dodge it and clap back or you don't dodge it and you die. And you might kill him after he gets the bite, but you're still gonna lose. It's just a 50-50 to be honest. What is this? A crocodile? Crocodiles are slow, but they're fucking strong. I think it's probably not impossible, but I would lose. Me personally, I would lose to a crocodile. It's kind of funny though. You ever see those videos of people in like Florida or something and there's just crocodiles like fucking chilling in random places? I'm just like, how can that just be part of where you live? Like, that's so scary, dude. That's so fucking scary that there's just crocodiles just existing around, or like in Alabama or some shit. Where's Alabama even from? I know that's not, I don't think that's a state. Maybe it is. My US geography sucks ass. Sorry, guys. But I don't know, man. Or like, oh, wait, where is Louisiana? Is that also Florida? I don't know. Alligator? Man, that, you're right, it is alligators, but like, this picture could be an alligator. I don't know. They're like basically the same. I know that there's like some small differences between alligators and crocodiles, but it's like very minuscule. I would say, in my expert opinion. Alabama is a state. Oh, okay. Word. A horse? I'm losing to a horse. I would get a few hits in, but I'm losing that. Horses are strong as fuck, bro. You just gotta go down Mr. Hands style. If you know, you know. No, I'm kidding. No. No need for Mr. Hands. I would just lose an honest fight. And if you don't know what Mr. Hands is, don't look it up. Cheetah, I'm losing. Why? Who put Nemo in this bitch? Go find another tier list, bro. What are you doing here? Clownfish is just, that's fucked up, bro. Why is he here? What did he do to deserve to be on this list? Although there's like all these like super deadly animals, and there's just like a fucking robin and like a clownfish and like a starfish, like, bro. Literally. Why is bro here? A cat. I would feel so bad if I had to fight a cat, but I mean, obviously I would win. It'd be easier than a ferret. Probably harder than a lobster. Octopus? Octopus is high-key scary as fuck, bro. I don't care if there is octopus wrestlers or something. I might get in a couple swings, but I'm getting suffocated by that bitch. I'm losing. I'm losing for sure to an octopus. I don't know if it would tear me to shreds, but I'm not winning that. A crab. I think this is basically the same as the fucking lobster. Maybe he got a little bit more, like, his claws are scarier. But I don't think I would lose to a crab. Oh, to the Mr. Hand. Look, you know what? I think that the fact that the clownfish is even on here is way worse than the Mr. Hands joke. He doesn't deserve this. Like, look, he's just chilling, bro. Why is he here? Look at his innocent little eye. What did bro do to deserve to be on this list? He came here with not a damn thought in that little fish brain of his, and he would be going out the same way. Dog, I would again feel very, very fucked up if I had to fight it, but I would definitely win. Probably harder to beat than a cat, though. A peacock? Peacock's kind of got fucking hands. I feel like I'd win, but it wouldn't be comfortable, though. I get the impression that Twi is weak on crustaceans. Really? Would I don't think so. I think that, like, you gotta remember, chat. I got big ass boots. There's a lot of like shoe sole to stomp him with, you know what I mean? Like, I could, there's a lot of surface area to get that snipe. There's a lot to hit him with there before the claw would have to go pretty far through before it's actually gonna beat me. I think I would be okay. You know what? In Elden Ring, I would get torn to fucking shreds at the top of the list by a crab. I fucking hate the crabs in Elden Ring, and I wish they would swing on me in real life, because I promise they're losing. I promise I'm destroying the fucking crab if it jumps me in real life. But in Elden Ring crab goes like all the way up here. I'm just dead. I hate the Elden Ring crabs so much. They're so annoying. The crabs in fucking Elden Ring can just shoot like death lasers and shit as well. Like, they just have like acid spit as well. Like, they're just dumb. They're not regular crabs. They're some like mutant fucking crabs. Sheep. get a few hits, but I would win. Swan, kind of the same. I don't think a swan would be that bad. An owl, I would consider that the same. These are like easier birds. Bitch, is that a fucking whale? What am I supposed to do to a whale, bro? He wouldn't even have to swing. He could just like crush me, bro. There's nothing I could do. Yeah, sheep is barbecue. You know what? I've actually never tried lamb, but I feel like it would be very nice. It's just kind of like bougie, you know. I've never had it, but I will try lamb one day. I will definitely try it sometime. Some like what even is like the best kind of lamb to try? Because I don't know. What is this? Like a otter? Not a walrus, like a seal or an otter. Oh, if it actually wanted to fight me. I don't know if their mobility is that good on land. I just don't know. I'll say 50-50. I'll say 50-50. I don't know. Duck, I'm beating for sure. Cow, I'd lose. Dolphin. Dolphins are kind of smart. I think I'd be close, but I'd probably lose. I don't even know what the fuck this thing is, but it looks quite puntable. I would throw it in the I would win tier. All right. Getting the stream flagged for animal cruelty. Let's go. Perfect. What else was mentioned? Somebody mentioned fighting Pokemon tier list. Let me see if I can find a template for that. Pokemon fight. I don't know that there is a tier like a public. Oh, which Pokemon could you beat in a fight? Oh, I found it. I found it. This is like all of Gen 1. Oh shit, this might take a bit. I'd be too scared to fight named Emu. Humanity lost their only war against them. That is true. The war on emus. Emus are scary to be fair. I wouldn't want to fight an emu. I think there were, wait, wasn't there a too scared to fight? Yeah, there was actually a I'd be too scared to fight here. We stuck the squid in here. Which, in hindsight, I just didn't use it because there's like a billion. That's like such a cop-out. Like there's like a billion of these that obviously I would just like too scared to fight just means you're gonna lose. That just means you're gonna lose. I think that I would actually put this like I put this 50-50 actually. I don't know why I put that down there. It purely depends on the size of the squid. If it's a big enough squid, I'm cooking. If it's a small enough if it's a small enough squid, I'm cooking. If it's a big enough squid, I'm cooked. That's just how it goes. Which Pokemon could you beat in a fight? Now, you guys might not know this about me, but I actually played a lot of competitive Pokemon in my day. So I would know. I would know exactly what I could punt straight to the moon and what would clap me lore accurately. And I can tell you with confidence, a Bulbasaur is getting punted to the moon. He ain't doing shit. Ivysaur, I think I would beat that. Venusaur would violate me. He got the Vine Whips. He big as fuck. Big ass flower. I think I would get violated by a Venusaur probably. Charmander, I should beat that, but he do have the fire though. You got to be careful about punting him. Charmeleon would actually probably beat me. I just feel like humans have like an inherent bad matchup for fire type. And Charizard, not only impossible for me to kill, it would just be instant death. Like you're just getting fucking cooked. You're literally just cooked. There's like, what are you gonna do against a fucking Charizard? You're put in the ring against a Charizard, there is literally nothing you can do. I guess he's really weak to rock. Like if you have a rock and you can like throw it at him in time, you would beat him, but I'm gonna throw that in instant death tier though. I think that I'll put him in violate tier, but he's basically instant death. You have exactly enough time to pick up a rock off of the ground and throw it at him, and if you miss, you lose. And if you take too long, you lose. Squirtle is maybe the most puntable starter. Like he's even got a little shell. He's like perfect for a big kick, you know? Like when you're playing Mario and you like stomp the turtle and like kick the shell, it's like exactly like that. He looks very puntable. He has a very puntable face as well. Just look at that little smile. Perfect for kicking. I would put Wartortle here and Blastoise. Blastoise, he would violate me. Charizard would eat me actually. What's the difference? These are just like 3 different shades of the same answer, to be honest. Who would eat me out of these 3? Blastoise probably wouldn't eat me. I think he would just violate. Caterpie, Metapod, and Butterfree. Punt. To be honest, Metapod might be a more puntable shape than Caterpie if you think about it. Like, it'd be kind of hard to punt a caterpillar, but like punting a cocoon, like that's like got enough structural integrity that you could really like hit it, you know what I'm saying? And Butterfree, I think I would win, but Butterfree got some tricks though, to be honest. Like a Butterfree wouldn't be the freest, but you would probably win. This is the same, except Beedrill is way scarier, to be honest. Like, I think you could win, but it would be a little spookier though. He got like, I mean, he has drills for hands. Like that's fucking scary, bro. I feel like you'd probably lose that. Pidgeotto, and Pidgeot. This is the thing, like every fully evolved Pokemon, I think is an L, like for the most part. Like, I guess it's probably like a fair fight, to be honest. That is true. What if you let the Metapod get hard enough? Maybe it'd like break your foot if you kick it. He built like the Nokia, yeah. Fucking built like a Nokia. But I mean, if you don't let him set up hard, you're probably fine. I can't imagine that this little guy is doing anything. That's the other thing. It's like Metapod can't actually even attack. I guess it keeps tackle from when it was a Caterpie, but it's really funny. If you're ever playing a Pokemon game, never, ever, ever, ever catch a Metapod or Kakuna out of the wild because it won't have Poison Sting or Tackle or whatever. It literally has 0 attacking moves. It'll just have nothing. You just have to switch level it. Or more likely, you'll just be like, man, fuck this shit. And you'll just catch a Caterpie or a Weedle and do it yourself. We should play Pokemon on stream sometime, by the way. I think I played like Scarlet and Violet before, but like I want to do some like maybe like a Nuzlocke of like Pokemon Black or like Pokemon Platinum or something. Or there's this ROM hack that's really cool. I don't know if you guys know about it. It's called Pokemon Emerald Rogue. Emerald Rogue is fucking gas. It's so good. It's like, it's Pokemon but as a roguelike, and it's really fun. I think like Smallant and like Alpharad have played it, and like I don't know who else has played it on YouTube, but there's a lot of cool people that tried it. It's a really cool ROM hack. I like it a lot. I fuck with it. I need to play more roguelikes, to be honest. I haven't played that many, but they're really fun. What is this? Rattata and Raticate? Raticate would be a little annoying, but Rattata's free. Spearow and Fearow. He got a big ass beak, but I think it's still just fair fight and punt to the moon. Ekans and Arbok would eat me. Arbok would definitely eat me. I mean, just look at him, bro. Just look at him. I mean, he could violate me too. Like, look at that fucking tongue, but he would probably just swallow me whole. It's actually scary as fuck watching like how snakes eat. Like, you just give them like a frozen mouse, and it'll just like fucking swallow it. Like, that's so crazy. That's so fucking scary. But at the same time, I guess if you had like a pet snake, the cool thing is they only shit like once a week. So like cleaning after a snake would be really, really easy. Relatively. I think I'd probably lose to a Raichu. I'd probably beat a Pikachu though. Sandshrew and Sandslash. Sandslash is cutting me open. Sandshrew is getting punted to the moon. See, this is all a game of you have to fight them before they evolve. Because, like, all of these tier 1s are free wins, but, like, most of them, once they evolve, are, like, pretty fucking scary. I would die. Nidoqueen would eat me. This is punt. I'll probably beat the Nidoran, or Nidorino, them. I think I would beat those. What else we got? Clefairy and Clefable. Okay, Clefable might be the only fully evolved Pokemon that I could actually punt to the moon. Like, just look at it. Like, this is back before nowadays when Clefable's like a fairy type and shit, maybe it could like do some magic shit. I don't know. But back in the day, Clefairy and Clefable was normal types, bro. And they're not doing shit. I could punt a Clefable. I'd have to get a good wind up on my kick, but you know, I'm gonna send that bitch flying. I'm not gonna lie. Don't even need the Moonstone for the evolution. I'm gonna kick this one to the moon so hard that it's gonna evolve mid-flight. Ninetales, I would lose. Vulpix, I'd probably beat. I mean, to be honest, Vulpix is very puntable. Oh, Wigglytuff might be puntable too, to be honest. It's just ball-shaped Pokemon, to be honest. Like, the round ones just look so kickable. This is such a goofy tier. I love it. There's like a lot more Pokemon that you could just like send flying with a good kick than you would think. Punted to the moon in order to... Yeah, exactly. I'd be doing it a service. Okay, I'd get violated by Vileplume. Punt Oddish. Probably beat Bloom. Parasect. Oh my god. Parasect actually kind of looks like the crabs from fucking Elden Ring. Somehow, I can kind of see a resemblance and I don't like it. I think it'd be a fair fight, to be honest. Parasect in the games is ass, but like it could kind of do something, you know. Venomoth. Call it even. You guys seen the memes where it's like Diglett under the ground and it's just like super fucking like macho build, insanely jacked Diglett underneath of the dirt? If that's the case, it's instant death, but I'm gonna put them in punt tier. I think I could kick a Dugtrio off of its little ground. Persian would eat me. Golduck, I'd probably lose. Do you guys think you could punt a Primeape? Like, he is ball-shaped, but I feel like he's probably too strong. I think this one's just like an unlikely win. He got hands, bro. Like, Primeape is mad. He'd probably clap me. Legends Arceus Paras is very scary. That is true. I remember the fucking Alpha Parasect? Or was it just an Alpha Paras even? Or was it a Parasect? I don't remember. But really early in the game, there was an Alpha one that was like way like too strong to deal with. I remember that. That's a throwback. Arcanine would eat me. Poliwhirl would probably kick my shit in, but I feel like I could punt a Poliwrath would probably kick my shit in, but I feel like I could punt a Poliwhirl still. He's still like round enough. Alakazam is probably instant death. Kadabra is honestly also probably instant death. Like, Kadabra is so good for a middle stage Pokemon. It's actually still strong as fuck. Abra, I'd probably... See, I would probably beat Abra, but no, Abra's impossible for me to kill because it would just teleport. It would literally just teleport away. Like, you can't sneak up on him. He's just gonna disappear. So... It's like trying to hit an Enderman in the daytime in Minecraft. Like, you swing and they just teleport right away. There's nothing you could do. Is it crazy to say that I don't even know that Machop is punt tier? I feel like he might actually be strong. Like, it's like dealing with like a really strong kid. Like, you know, like it's probably puntable, but he honestly might be strong enough to like fight you a little bit. Machamp would violate me. He's got those 2 extra hands and he's gonna show me what them hands can do. But I think all of those would be kind of hard. I'd beat the Machop pretty easily, but the rest though, nope. I would get violated by Victory Bell. Wait, I need to add a tier for this. Hold on. No comment. No comment. Tentacool. I think I could punt a Tentacool, you know. I think Tentacool looks pretty... I'm sorry, guys. It was just missing a very important tier here for the Bellsprout line. That shit is so dumb. I don't know why I felt the need to do that. I just had to do it. No comment. I think I don't even know that I would be able to punt that, to be honest. I don't think I could punt a ponytail. Oh, slowpoke looks puntable as fuck though. I would punt the shit out of a slowpoke. Wait, where did Slowbro go? Likely win? Yeah, I'll probably beat a Slowbro. What's he gonna do? Magnemite. I could definitely punt a Magnemite. A Magneton? I don't know about that. I think that a fair fight. I'll give him a fair fight. I would punt the shit out of a Magnemite though. Farfetch'd. It's like I'd probably beat a Farfetch'd. Dodrio. I think most of the birds are like just kind of fair fight tier. It's pretty like you could kind of go either way with it. Hold on 1 second. Okay, I just wanted to like double check if my mic was picking something up too much, but I don't think it is. Where did I put Seal and Dugong? Dugong I'd probably be like fair fight. I would punt the shit out of a Seal. Yeah, Farfetch'd is just a duck with a, well, he got a leak. But you know, he has that elevated crit chance, you know. Maybe if he gets lucky he could beat you, but probably not. Muck and Grimer. Muck, I mean, okay, Grimer obviously beat Muck. So everybody knows how like they made Ekans like snake backwards and Arbok is like cobra backwards. I think they forgot to connect the evolution line, but Muck was also part of that, so he goes in this tier. I think Cloyster also, if you just look at the shape of a Cloyster, also goes in this tier. I don't think I could kill a ghost type because they're immune to normal and fighting. I don't know what I'm gonna kill them with, so I'm gonna put them in impossible for me to kill tier. Onyx. I don't think I could kill an Onyx, to be honest. It just looks too big. I mean, I'll probably just lose to that in general. I'll give it an unlikely win. Well, everybody knows this just has to be part of the tier list, you know. If we're not gonna do a Pokemon Smash or Pass tier list as well, then we just had to like, you know, fill in the blanks a little bit. Hypno would violate me. Drowsy, I would punt the shit out of him and I wouldn't feel bad. He deserves it. Okay, this one doesn't even belong in the I would violate it tier. It's just a personal vendetta I have against crabs at this point. Elden Ring has me scarred and I deserve some vengeance. So like, Kingler, you better like sleep with one eye open. Voltorb and Electrode are literally balls. I would punt the shit out of them. Execute and Executor. Executor would probably beat me. Execute, I would scramble his ass. Cubone and Marowak. I think I would lose to Marowak. Or it's probably like fair fight. I beat Cubone. Hitmonlee, I'm dying. Hitmonlee looked way too strong. Hypothetically, it's a fair fight, but it's not though. I'll put them in unlikely win. Maybe there's a universe where I could do it. Pokemon officials are pissed off. They don't have to know. No snitches, no snitches. Lickitung, we know where he's going. Wheezing and Coughing. I think Wheezing I'll probably put fair fight. I'd punt Coughing. There's so many puntable Pokemon from Gen 1, dude. There's a lot that you could like just kick. Chansey looks very puntable. Tangela would violate me. Kangaskhan, I think, would probably beat me. What else we got? Seadra. I would probably beat a Seadra. Goldeen and Sea King. Sea King, I'll put in fair fight. Seadra, put here as well. I punt the fish. What else we got? Starmie is strong as fuck. I think I would lose to that. I think I would die. Mr. Mime, Staryu, Scyther. I would die to fucking Scyther. That shit is instant death. He's literally got scythes for arms. I could probably punt a Staryu, to be honest. I feel like I could. Jinx. Electabuzz? I'll put Electabuzz and Magmar. Unlikely win. Maybe you could fight it, but I feel like it'd be pretty fucking hard. Pinsir is also insta-death. Tauros. Yeah, I would die to a Tauros. Gyarados is fucking instant death. Magikarp. Lapras, I would probably lose. Ditto. Yeah, I'd put Ditto here. If you know, you know. Eevee. I could punt the shit out of an Eevee, yeah. I could punt an Eevee. According to human and Pokemon compatibility, I have to put Vaporeon in this tier. This has become so fucking stupid. Porygon. Porygon would like hack into my system and like do some crazy shit. I'd probably lose to a Porygon. Would violate me. These ones got, you know, I think I would lose to that. Kabutops is instant death. Kabuto, I could definitely punt the shit out of a Kabuto. Field goal. Scoring that bitch. Aerodactyl is destroying me. Snorlax. Snorlax would eat me. I mean, just look at him. He would definitely eat me. All legendary birds are instant death. Dragonite's instant death. Dragonair would violate me. Dratini I could punt. What else is left? Mew and Mewtwo. That's just instant death, instant death. Easy. I trusted you. Wrong choice. Wrong choice. I think that we did a great job here of tiering what Pokemon we could beat in a fight. I think this is very accurate. While we're on the Pokemon wave, oh, I just fucked up. Here we go. Pokemon game tier lists. How about that? Let me scroll. Let me zoom out a bit. Because I've played a lot of these, so I feel like I'm qualified to give my expert opinion on where the games lie. Although I haven't played all of them. Like, I haven't actually played the original Gen 1. Actually, I haven't played Gen 1, just period. Ruby and Sapphire are, like, probably A tier. Like, Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, these were all really good. Fire Red and Leaf Green, I don't know if I ever finished them, but I'm gonna put them in, like, C tier. I don't think they were that great. Hear Me Out tier list? I'm actually curious what would come with that. Let me. I'm just gonna speed run this one, and then I'll look that up. Platinum and Pearl were like C. The pacing was terrible, but Platinum itself was like S. It was really good. Heart Gold and Soul Silver are like S. Black and White are S plus. Maybe the best games in the franchise. I fucking love Gen 5. Gen 5, the GOAT. Black and White 2 are also really, really good. X and Y are overhated. I think that they're probably like A tier. I fuck a lot. I fuck with X and Y heavy. They're really good. IMO, don't at me. I liked X and Y. Good environment, decent game, like pretty good gameplay, great Pokemon designs. It was fun. Alpha Sapphire, I'm gonna put in like B. It wasn't bad. Honestly, it's probably like A tier. It's just, I think the originals were better though. Sun and Moon is like S, I think. They were pretty good. Or maybe A. I'll put it in A. Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, I haven't played, but I'm just gonna say S because it's just the same but better. Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, I never played, but if I did, they would probably be low. Sword and Shield is like D. Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl are probably like B. Legends Arceus. I'd put Legends Arceus like A. I think it was, or maybe like B, high B. I think it was fun, but could have been better. And then Gen 1 I haven't played. Definitive tier list. No Pokemon games in F tier because Pokemon is too good for that. I love Pokemon. Hear me out tier list. What happens if I type hear me out? Hear me out. What are these? Oh, these are all like, this is like a smash tier list of hear me outs. I'm good, to be honest. Looking at that one, I'm good. Also, wait, chat, let me show you something, because we were talking about Pokemon earlier. I had a replay, because I was playing, I've been dabbling a little bit in competitive Pokemon again recently. Just a little. I haven't been playing too much, but I want to show you guys a replay of me absolutely smoking someone on the Pokemon Showdown ladder. Check this shit out. So I'm running Kyogre, my OG goat. I love Kyogre. And this guy's running my other OG goat, Calyrex Ice. I love Calyrex Ice too, but it's like the new legendary format. They added where you can pick like one restricted legendary Pokemon to use on your team. But anyway, I'm just using some like hyper offense bullshit. They switched to Amoonguss and Protect. I got this turn like totally wrong. I just tried to attack. But I went for Thunder and it did like nothing. And then, so I switched to Incineroar. Because, you know, it's got a good matchup here. And they Terra Grass? I don't know why my opponent went for Terra Grass there. It was really dumb. But it basically, they changed their type to Grass. And you can only do that once per battle, like with one of your Pokemon. But them doing that was completely, like, unnecessary. They could have just clicked, like, Rage Powder and Trick Room. But instead they wanted to put my Fluttermane to sleep, which is like, okay, I guess. So they switched to Farigiraf because this thing prevents priority moves. So if I went for Fake Out this turn, it would like block it. Fake Out like flinches your opponent, so I would stop him from attacking. This is like a really complicated game to explain. I'm sorry, this is a really bad choice actually to just try and explain this. But let me nerd out, just like smile and nod and pretend like you understand, okay? So we're in Trick Room, which means that the speed tiers are reversed. So all the slowest ones go first, and that's gonna last for 4 turns. So normally you would use like a move like Fake Out, which prevents your opponent from attacking for 1 turn, to make it so that they can't, so you can stall a turn. So they switched to this, which prevents priority moves. But I read that, so he went for High Horsepower, and I went for Knockoff, and I just remove his item. Hold on, what does this say? Alien from Predator? It might. Whoa. Okay. What kind of community am I building here, bro? Crazy. That's crazy. You go enjoy your little alien over there. I'm not hearing that shit out for a fucking second. But yeah, he's gonna go for the kill on Incineroar with a spread move here. He can just click it. And this Pokemon is dumb because if it kills anything, it gets a boost. So I just sacrifice my Fluttermane in exchange to go for Ice Beam here and get this kill. And my opponent is gonna hit me with a little bit of salt here in a second. He goes, I will not question it. I don't know why my opponent said this. I guess he didn't realize that I was Scarf Kyogre, so I had Thunder and Ice Beam. But I make a little switch here, predicting a Spore, which was correct, but I got this wrong. I attacked into the Protect, and then I Terra Steel, because I'm like, he's gonna Hurricane, and I just knock off Amoonguss, so I get rid of his Healing Berry. He does, and he crits me, hacks, but it's fine. I get the read, and he lives on 5%, and I'm like, fuck, that's really bad. Then I get this turn completely wrong. I double the Amoonguss while he protects, and then I make a hard read. I go for Helping Hand knockoff into Farigiraf, because my Incineroar is Safety Goggles, so it ignores Rage Powder, and I get the one shot on the Farigiraf as he switches out. He didn't even Spore my Serena or anything, so that was really good for me. He was reading Flare Blitz or something, I guess. And then I reveal
I have Helping Hand on my Incineroar, and I go for Power Whip, and I one-shot the Pelipper in one clean swoop, and he spores into my safety goggles, and he forfeits, and he says, whack-ass team. I go, stay mad. He says, I'm not mad, just confused. Have a good day, though, and then I say, you too, and we have a wholesome little ending to the game. But he was definitely mad. You don't just be like mid-game and be like, I won't question it, and then lose and be like, whack-ass team. Like, bro, who are you trying to ego jerk to? Like, come on now. Come on, you know you mad. Nothing about my team is that crazy except for the Helping Hand on Incineroar. Everything else, and that even like makes sense. It's a very niche move, but it makes sense. But the rest of it is not that crazy. Terra Grass as of itself is not a bad choice. It is really good. Like, Terra Grass is maybe the best Terra on Calyrex because you have to run Clear Amulet to deal with the Incineroar spam in the format, but then like Amoonguss under Trick Room can just completely shut you down. Like, back in the day, you would always run it with Tapu Fini, and that was just how you would deal with it, is you would switch Tapu Fini, you get Misty Terrain, and then they can't sleep you. But now that doesn't exist, Terra Grass is like the modern solution for that. Like, lucky for him, I don't even have Flare Blitz on my Incineroar, and it's kind of negated anyway because Pelipper keeps the rain up for him. But it was just unnecessary. Like, he didn't have to use his Terra there, and it like limited his options for the rest of the game. Yeah, I know he was trying to get rid of that, but like the main thing is just that like he didn't have to, because like on this turn he went for the protect. Like, he played really defensive, and then he could have like very easily just gone for Rage Powder and Trick Room that turn. Especially because later in the game, he was confused when I Ice Beamed him. If he doesn't think I have Ice Beam, there's literally no reason not to go for Rage Powder Trick Room there. But I guess he was just like, well, I can get away with going for Spore this turn, so I'll go for Spore. Even though Fluttermane can't do like anything when it's under Trick Room. But I don't know, maybe he just didn't want to deal with it having like Protect to stall turns or something. No idea. But that was fun though. I haven't gotten somebody who like got mad when I beat them in a while, so it was kind of funny. What else do I have here? Oh, I had this. Check this out, guys. Absolute fruit tier list. Do you guys like fruit? I love fruit. I think I don't know if I love fruit as much as the guy that made this template, because he had the need to write it 4 times. But fruit though. we got a fruit tier list. I eat a lot of fruit, so I'm going to give my very expert opinion. Although I haven't eaten all of the fruits, I can already see some on here that I haven't tried. We're gonna go through apples. Solid A tier. Not like the GOAT, but like a good apple is great and it's very reliable. You can always count on having an apple and it'll be good. What even is this fruit? Is that like an apricot or something? Like, what is that, like pit? I don't know if I've ever eaten like a regular apricot. I've had like dried apricots before and they're like old people snacks, but it's okay. Assuming this is an apricot, I'm just gonna put it in like C. I don't think apricots are like... Ah, wait, no. Wait, I have had apricots. What am I saying? Apricots aren't bad. I'll put it in B. I'll put apricot in B. I think apple is better, but it's not bad. Can I be 100% with you guys real quick? I understand nutritionally a lot of people ride for avocado, but I think avocado is like very mid. I'm not an avocado person. Me personally, the taste just doesn't do it for me. Like, if you want to make like guac or something out of avocado, like I can respect that. It's different. But like just avocado, like as a spread or whatever, like it's not that great. Avocado juice, I haven't tried avocado juice, to be fair. I've just really tried it as like more so just like, you know, people will be like, oh my god, avocado toast, avocado bagel, avocado on this, whatever. And I tried it and I was like, I don't know if I'm crazy about avocados, to be honest. They're not bad. They're definitely not bad, but like they're not great either. IMO. This is gonna be a very opinionated list. I'm very passionate about my fruit rankings. I'm sorry. Banana is S. You know what? Fuck S tier. Add a row. Bananas. Bananas are the fucking goat of fruit, and it's not close. Banana is the fucking goat. They're so easy. They're so good. They go in a billion things. Bananas are so good. They're just fucking amazing. And if you don't like bananas, fuck you. You like bananas. I've decided. Now, I think I've mentioned this on stream before. There is a tweet that will live in my head rent-free for fucking ever. And it was a tweet where it's like, one gotta go. Which one are you getting rid of forever? And it was bananas, mangoes, pineapples, and watermelon. And like, I feel like you can argue for any of mango, pineapple, and watermelon. Because like, most people don't eat any of those three regularly. And you definitely don't eat all three regularly, right? But like, banana is like accessible, easy, nutritional, filling. Like it just ticks so many good boxes for a fruit. It's such a good thing to just have as a snack or a breakfast or whatever, you know what I mean? But there was a person who had like 2,000 followers on Twitter, and they posted like, bananas gotta go, and they got like 45,000 likes, and I'm like, dude, what? Like, what? How are there so many banana haters? Like, there was so many. I was personally offended. I'm not even gonna lie. I was like genuinely like fucking flabbergasted at how many people were supporting that. And, you know, there's somebody in the comments like, I've never thought to myself, oh, I really want a banana right now. And I'm like, bitch, speak for your fucking self. I would love a banana right now. Every time. Bananas are fucking gas. I love bananas. Anyway. Wait, you can use the tree? Can you actually use banana trees for shit? I don't know if you could do that. But I will ride or die for bananas. That shit is fucking probably the fruit goat, to be honest. There's just, bananas have that unmatched consistency. You can never go wrong. Well, if it's not like ripe properly, then obviously you can go wrong. But like if you have like a banana in its like correct time window to be eaten, you can't go wrong with a banana. I will never be mad to eat a banana that's like the correct ripeness. I didn't know you could use a tree for shit. That's cool. Blackberries? Can I be honest with you? I feel like a lot of people hate on blackberries. I think they're like A tier. They're not bad on their own, and they go fucking great in yogurt. They're like really nice in yogurt. I think a lot of people give way too much hate to blackberries. I fuck with them, to be honest. I didn't know coconut trees have many purposes either, but that's cool. That's cool that you could use banana trees for stuff. Interesting. Blueberry. Blueberry is better than apple. Blueberry is probably S tier, to be honest. Blueberries are very tasty. They go great in yogurt. They're just, I don't know. Who doesn't like blueberries, bro? Like, if you don't like blueberries, what is wrong with you? You need more antioxidants in your body. And then come back to me and tell me that again. Cantaloupe, solid B tier. I think a lot of people are melon haters. I like cantaloupe, to be honest. I could personally justify A, but I will put it in B because the people aren't ready for that opinion. And like, you know, to be honest, like they're not like out of the like regular melons that people eat, cantaloupes are kind of like the worst one. But they're like pretty good though. I still like cantaloupes. And they're more nutritional at least. They're like less water based. Cherries, they're like a C tier, to be honest. They're like not worth the hassle, but they like taste pretty fine. I just wouldn't go out of my way to have cherries, you know, like I just wouldn't be snacking on them like that because it's too much work. Like the pits are annoying and they can be like kind of bitter depending. I don't know. I'm not crazy about cherries. The fuck kind of like fish eggs looking ass fruit is this? What are these? Chat, what are those? Why does it grow under the ground as well? That's not normal for a fruit. What the fuck kind of fruit is that? Wait, are these golden berries? Do those grow like that? Hold on. Golden berries? Peruvian ground cherry? Is that what they are? Holy fuck, these do grow in the ground. What? Or sort of. I think this is a golden berry. Well, if this is a golden berry, I've actually tried those, believe it or not. I have tried these one time. They were on sale at my grocery store and I bought it. And I have to say, solid B. They're not bad. Like, golden berries are really weird. I think most of you probably haven't even heard of them. It's kind of like a mango, but like kind of tart. And like, it just has like a very tropical taste. Like mango pineapple type flavor, but like kind of sour, and it's just interesting. They're really interesting, to be honest. It was a cool little fruit. I would eat again. 7 out of 10 would eat again. Solid B tier. Coconut. Okay, so here's my gripe with coconut. Actual like coconut flakes, coconut water, coconut milk, coconut whatever. Like S tier. Coconut is fucking delicious. But getting a coconut like as a fruit and eating a coconut as a fruit, like D, because it's so like hard to open. All in all though, considering the flexibility once you do get it open, I will give a solid A tier to coconut, because I like coconut and I think it tastes good, and some people hate coconut, but honestly, I don't give a fuck. Coconuts are good. What fruit is this? It's like red. It looks like a plum kind of, but it's fucking red. I don't know what this is. If any of you know what fruit this is, tell me, because I thought it might be pomegranate, but I think this is pomegranate. So if it's not a pomegranate, I don't know what it is. I'm gonna put that in need to try. What the fuck is that? I don't know what this is either, but I'm also gonna put it in need to try. Dragon fruit, I do know what this is, but I need to try. I haven't tried dragon fruit before, but it's cool though. I want to try it. Durian, I haven't tried. From what I've seen, I would have to guess F tier. I've heard people say it smells like rotting fish, like sewage, like a corpse. So I can't imagine it's that great. But I'll put it. I'll keep him honest. I haven't tried it. I can't speak. Figs, I haven't tried. Grapefruit, I think I've tried, but it's just like a worse orange. I'm just gonna give it D tier, because why would you ever pick a grapefruit if you're gonna eat a citrus fruit? Like, why would you not just pick an orange? Or like, honestly, I'd rather just take a bite out of like a lemon, to be honest. I'm just a menace like that, I guess. I don't know. They're just weak if they can't eat durian. I mean, they might be weak, but I mean, I don't know. If it might not be for everyone, then it's F for the strong, for the worthy. It's for the worthy. Only the worthy people can eat the durian. Grapes gotta be like a solid A tier. Like, who doesn't like a good bunch of grapes? The real question, chat, is which grapes are better, the green ones or the red ones? Because that's where the divide could be. I know my sister likes the red ones. Me personally, I'm probably a little bit more favorable to the green grapes, but I love both though. Like, all grapes are good grapes. Green A, my boy Angel. Let's go. That's what I'm saying. Like, they're both great, but I think green edges it out a little. They got like a nice kind of like slight tartness, a little like more sweetness. The red ones are just like a little earthier. It's like a little different kind of thing. Never tasted the green one. The green ones are great. I like them. I think like I said, like they're a little sweeter, maybe a little more like tart in some ways. Whereas like I think the red ones are like a little more like earthy tasting, which you would think green would taste earthier, but nah. It's the red ones. IMO. I don't know what fruit this is. Like guava, maybe? I don't know if I've tried it. If I have, it's been too long, so I would put it in need to try. Oh, this is honeydew? Honeydew is S tier. I don't care. This is a very hot take. There are a lot of people that will hard disagree with me, but honeydew is so fucking good. There is almost no fruit that can get me excited to eat it like coming home and having a big ass honeydew melon to cut into. That shit is so delicious, so sweet, so hydrating. I fucking love them. They're so good. It's everything cantaloupe wishes it could be. It's like you versus the guy she tells you not to worry about, and you should be fucking worried because he is him. He is him. Cantaloupe or not, honeydew is that guy. I fucking love honeydew melon. Delicious. I don't know what the fuck this fruit is, but it looks terrifying. It looked like I could buy it at an adult store. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna put that in need to try, but I have no intent of trying that shit. Kiwi is just mid. Nothing like particularly wrong with it, but I'm just putting it in C tier. Lemon. Okay, lemon and lime, obviously, like, you know, it is slimy is like a little, I don't know if I would, like, it kind of is slimy. That word feels misleading to like the experience, but yeah, like objectively it's a little they're just kind of like slippy and sweet and like watery, and I love them. Delicious. Lemon is S tier, yeah. I was gonna say, like, obviously lemon and lime, you're not gonna like eat straight up unless you're like a menace. Like, I actually have done that. I've eaten like just bites out of like a slice of like a lemon or a lime. It's like a little extreme. Like, I won't just be snacking on them like that, but I have done it before though. But like, just for the versatility in like cooking and like how much they can add, they're really good. Nobody should be disputing that lemon and lime stay on top, I think. Lychee, I think this is lychee. I've never tried an actual lychee, but from what I've had in terms of like lychee flavor and shit, I'm just gonna put it in A because they're fucking delicious. Like, the lychee is such a good tasting like flavor. So I'm just gonna put my faith that the fruit would also hold up and put it in A tier. Mango, I'm about to drop a kind of hot take. I don't like mangoes that much. I think there are a lot of people that would be really mad at me because there are a lot of people that would put mango in S tier or at least A tier. I don't like hate mangoes. They're just mid. I just don't like mango flavor that much, to be honest. It's just it's okay. But not my personal preference. Cancel me if you must. I think mangoes are C tier, high C tier. Like, you could argue them into like B tier, but I'm not a mango guy, me personally. Oranges are S tier, obviously. Very consistent fruit, very tasty, very nutritional. This one is guava, I think, right? I don't know, haven't tried it. Passion fruit, I think I haven't tried. Peaches are good. Probably A tier. I like peaches. Probably like, I'll stick it like there. Pears are really good. I think it's kind of like, I like pears about equally to apples. It's just like different. I don't know. Depends on the day. Pineapple is like S tier. Pineapples are fucking delicious. I know that like pineapple has some sort of fucking chemical that can like eat your mouth or like eat your tongue. But like, I don't care, bro. Like, I'm eating it. It has the right to eat me back a little bit, and it kind of feels good. I don't know, like the little like tingly feeling while you're eating pineapple. It's nice. I can't lie. I fuck with pineapples. They taste great. I gotta throw it in there. To be honest, it's probably above blueberry. No, but blueberry is like consistent. Pineapple's like a treat. But I do fuck with pineapple a lot. This is plum, I think. Plums are like a solid B tier. I like plums. They're good. I haven't tried pomegranate. Raspberries are like A tier. They're like about the same as blackberries. I fuck with raspberries. Starfruit I've never tried. Oh no, not imagine need to try strawberry would be crazy. No, strawberries are like S tier. A tier, but like borderline S tier. Strawberries are very good. You can't go wrong with strawberries. But to be honest, like, I like all the berries like pretty equally. Starfruit is A. I'll take your word on it. I don't know what starfruit tastes like because I've never tried it, but it looks cool. I like stars. You know, I got a lot of those in my design. And watermelon gotta be S. Like it would just be criminal if I didn't stick watermelon in S tier. I think it's probably just off of like just pure taste. It is probably the tastiest individual fruit. Like if we had to just take, you can only eat one fruit just straight by itself, nothing to pair with it. We're not considering nutritional factor or how easy it is or like just consistency, because I think overall bananas are my favorite fruit, probably just because like I can eat them like so regularly and easily in so many different forms, and it's like very consistently like amazing. But if I just had to pick one singular like fruit, I think watermelon is probably the single tastiest fruit out there. It tastes so fucking good if you get a good watermelon. That shit is amazing. But yeah, that is my fruit tier list. Maybe some hot takes. I'm surprised nobody flamed me for ranking mango really low. I know Jake would flame me if he was here, but I think he's eating dinner, so dodged a little bullet there, no problem. Rank national dish from different countries based on their look. That could be interesting. I don't know if there would be like a template for that. Got here, but banana on top is real. Yes, it is. Low mango is criminal though. Yeah, no. I do need jail time for the fucking low mango. I'm just not really a mango enjoyer like that. It's just not really my favorite. But you know, I don't have like that big of a problem. You know what? Mango deserves to be in B though. Mango should be in B at least. I will move it up. I will move it up to B because I was too harsh. It doesn't belong in the same tier as avocado or like kiwi or cherries or whatever. Those are more mid, but I'm personally not the massivest fan of mango, but that's okay. I don't judge. If you like mangoes, I'm happy for you. I'm sorry that I can't relate. Well, I mean, I don't mind them. They're just like kind of mid for me. But anyway, what else? How much shit have we ranked? So we did like this little like thing that I made the tweet about, even though it was like 3 people. We did fruits. We did animals I could beat in a fight. We did which Pokemon I could beat in a fight. We did Terraria bosses. We did Pokemon games. Oh, I had one more here that I don't know if I'd actually do, but I had one other template that I had pulled up before. It was rom-com anime. I haven't talked to you guys that much about my taste in anime before, but I am a bit of a fiend for short rom-coms. I just like cute-ass rom-com anime. I haven't watched stuff like this as recently, to be honest, like, but a year or 2 ago, I watched a fuck ton of these, and I still like watching them, to be honest. I think most of the anime that I watch nowadays is like just kind of cute, like wholesome stuff. I don't got the time and the energy for crazy shonen, 10 people die, everybody fight to the death, super god power system, whatever. I just want to see like 2 cute little idiots fucking fumbling around with each other because I can't relate. Mostly a mecha fan? That's totally valid. I think that like that stuff is cool. I never got like super into it, but I think it's pretty like conceptually like fucking dope. I just haven't like given it enough of a chance, I guess. I want to see how many of these I actually even recognize. I know this one, but I haven't watched it. I think it's called like My Happy Marriage or some shit. I know this one is about like a childhood friend. I haven't seen it. This, wait, what even is this one? I can't see. I need to zoom, bro. I can't read. Oh, it looks like cut off, kinda. I feel like I should know what anime this is, but I actually don't know. This I've never seen. Tonikawa I have seen. Tonikawa is kind of mid though. It's like a solid C tier. This one was cute. Angel Next Door spoils me rotten. This one was just like popular quiet girl at school ends up being his neighbor, and he like is shit at taking care of some things, I think, and then she like spoils him. It's one of those like definitely kind of self-inserty ones, but it's kind of cute. I've never seen this. I've heard really good ones about the season 2 of this anime. It was like I don't remember. It's very hard to translate. It It's like Kokoro no Yabai Yatsu is the Japanese name. I think it's kind of like, I don't know, like the monster in my heart, or like the crazy feelings in my heart or something is kind of like a decent way to try and translate it. I want to watch it, but I haven't gotten around to it. This one, I've heard of this one. It's like two like insomniacs that like can't sleep, and then I guess they date. I haven't seen this one. Oh, I did watch this one, Yamada-kun. My level 999 love with Yamada-kun. This one is really cute. Cause it's more like from the girl's perspective, actually. It's like the guy is kind of like the hot one, but it's like these two meet playing some like Final Fantasy ass game, and it's cute as fuck. I liked it. I don't know this one. Oh, this one was pretty good. It was The Galaxy Next Door was the name, I think, but it was just like these two end up working together on like a manga or something, and then they date, and it was like, the nice thing about this is I feel like a lot of these like romance animes, they're very like high schooler, like self-insert young boy type shit. This was like two working adults, and some people were still like, oh my god, this is like a manga artist writing a self-insert because he can't get any bitches, so he wrote a anime where there's a illustrator who gets with the person, whatever. But like, it was nice to just like, I didn't think about that while I was watching it, and it was nice to just see an anime of two adults having an adult relationship, because that's like that shouldn't be a rare thing, but it is though, and it sucks. We need more adult shit. What's this one? Uchi no kaisha no. I know this, but I don't think I've seen it. Horimiya was fucking great. Horimiya was so cute. Horimiya is just such like a feel-good anime. I like that. Rent-a-Girlfriend D tier, I dropped it after the first season. If you watch Rent-a-Girlfriend, you need to touch grass. No, I'm just kidding. I think it's probably not that bad, but it's not for me. Oh, this one. This is the dumbest thing I think I've ever talked about. This is gonna paint me really bad, not gonna lie. But there's an anime called it's like the 100 girlfriends who really love you, or something is the name of it. But the idea is that it's a harem of a guy who gets 100 girlfriends. And me and my friend were like, this is the most degenerate, shameless, just ridiculous anime title I've seen in so long. Let's watch an episode and see how stupid it is. And then it was actually fucking good, and we watched it. It shouldn't be good, but it is though. But it is actually good though. Mind you, the first season went nowhere near 100 girls. The first season had literally like 5. I imagine the manga is probably ridiculously long, but it had more than 5 actually in the first season. But anyway, this is actually like surprisingly good. I don't normally like harem anime, but that one was not bad. This, I think I dropped this. I think it was garbage. I don't know why. I think my friends, I was more open to harem when I was like a few years younger, but nowadays I never bother with them anymore. They're just like, no. they're just, I'm just good, bro. Harem is never like healthy and good. It's just like insert like perv shit to me. I don't. Oh, Skip and Loafer. I've heard good things about this, but I haven't seen it. I don't know this one. Is this not Rent-a-Girlfriend? This looks like Rent-a-Girlfriend again, but I can't tell. And Nagatoro is also like D tier. It's just not that good. Anyway, teeny rom-com tier list. There's like a billion great ones that are missing from here because this is 2020. I guess these were like seasonal ones from last year. Damn, that means, how many of these did I watch? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Damn, I watched like 9 of these? What the fuck? I guess this is probably, I think this was season 2, which I actually didn't watch. I watched 15 minutes of it and then I just got bored and turned it off. But I didn't watch season 2 of this or this, and I dropped this as well. But unimportant. Anyway. Weeb shit. VTuber guy actually talks about anime for once. If we were to do the tier list, harem anime I liked was Monster Musume no Iru Nichijo. Wait, I haven't even heard of this one. Hold on. My anime list. Monster Musume no Iru Nichijou. Everyday life with monster girls. With his parents abroad, Kimihito Kurusu lived a quiet, unremarkable life alone until monster girls came crowding in. This alternate reality presents cutting-edge Japan, the first country to promote the integration of non-human species into society. After the incompetence of interspecies exchange coordinator Agent Smith leaves Kimihito as the homestay caretaker of a lamia named Mia with 2 eyes, the newly minted darling quickly attracts girls of various breeds, resulting in an ever-growing harem flush with eroticism and attraction. Crazy. You know what though? The one thing that is definitely accurate is if there was a country that would introduce that kind of like different, like not subhuman, but like part human, part like interspecies, right? That would definitely be a Japan thing. Like Japan would totally jump on that shit before everybody else. And you would have like maid cafes for the fucking different monster girls and shit. And it would be a whole cultural thing. Probably. The spider was the best girl? Interesting. I feel like spiders are like, they get too much hate sometimes. Like, if you don't live in Australia, spiders are like not that bad. You know, they're kind of chill. You've caught my interest a little. I may or may not end up going and watching some of that. Although I was also honestly thinking about checking out this, like, the thing, this one, whatever the fuck it was called. Kokoro no Yabai Yatsu or whatever. This one I want to watch because I've heard really good things about how it's developing. So maybe it will be good. I don't know. There's also something not on this list that fucking slapped that I have to shout out as like a S tier rom-com. There was this one that came out this year. It was called A Sign of Affection, but it's about this guy who speaks like 4 languages or something, 3 or 4 languages. I think it was 3 actually. He speaks 3 languages. And he meets this deaf girl who can't speak. She can only sign. And he learns sign language for her and they date. And it's so fucking cute. It's amazing. It's such a cute anime. And it has like such good progression. Like it's not one of those romances where they spend all 12 episodes building up and in the last 2 seconds they get together and then the show ends. It's like midway through the show they get together and then like there's episodes of them like being a cute couple and like developing their life together. And that's like so fucking underrated and good. Like that's what I watch for. That's like the good shit right there, is when you actually get to see their relationship like flourish and shit, instead of just having like infinite build-up simulator and then 2 seconds of like, oh my god, hooray, they're dating, and then like you don't get to see them date at all. They're just done. It makes it like harder to be like happy for them. I don't know, it doesn't stick the same way. But anyway, if I had to do a tier list, which I can't be bothered to make a template for right now, S tier for the people that showed up for this, thank you. Fruit list was fun. I'll give that a solid, I'll give the fruit list a solid S tier. This was a fun discussion. Animal tier list, beating up animals, was kind of funny. I'll give it like A. Pokemon, this tier right here, S tier, and triple S tier right here, but like overall probably like B. I feel like a lot of this was just either I would get clapped or I would punt the shit out of it. It was a little bit repetitive. Too long, really. Terraria bosses was kind of fun to talk about. I'll give that like an A. Pokemon games I speedran the fuck out of. I'll just give it B. This was like fun as well. I'd say like B, but it was kind of fun to talk about anime a little bit because I haven't really talked about anime that much. Even though I do like it. I haven't been watching nearly as much anime nowadays as I used to. I just end up watching YouTube a lot more, but I like anime a lot. And like there's some stuff. Like I watched Frieren, and Frieren was so fucking good. Oh, I need to watch the new season of Hibike Euphonium too. I think it's airing right now. But I love that anime, and it's getting its final season, and I need to watch it because it's fucking great. It's just like a band drama thing. I don't know. Hard to describe in a way that does it justice, but it's really well written, and I'm like very invested in the characters. But anyway, my voice is a little bit tired, even though I haven't been on stream for a couple days, so I'm gonna probably not go too long today. I know we haven't been live for too long, but your boy's a little tired. I just gotta like get back into it. But tomorrow's stream will probably be decently long. We're gonna be doing Hollow Knight starting tomorrow, which I'm actually really excited about. My friend bought me Hollow Knight as a birthday gift like 4 or 5 years ago. It's been a long time, and I never got around to playing it actually. So I will be playing Hollow Knight, and I'm excited to kind of check it out. And then of course I'm excited for Saturday Elden Ring, because we just got to Atlas. No, I'm kidding, Altus. We got to Altus, and there was some like death dragon, but we're gonna do like the fucking Caelid castle place or whatever the fuck first. I think the Elden Ring stream will probably be pretty long though. Like it'll be, I'm planning to go for quite a while, because I like playing Elden Ring in like long blocks of time. So I think I wouldn't be surprised if the Elden Ring stream ends up being like 5 or 6 hours this week. But yeah, streams will stay being at 5 p.m. And yeah, that's kind of about it. Thank you guys for hanging out today. I know it was just kind of like a different kind of stream. It was just sort of like chatting. We didn't do any like games or anything, but it was fun though. I appreciate you guys for coming to hang out with me. And maybe we'll do some other stuff with like more themed like kind of content ideas that aren't like gaming in the future. I definitely think sometime soon I'll probably end up making a Discord, even though I don't use Discord much, and we could do maybe like Google Forms and like come up with some like stupid shit and like just do stuff like that. I feel like it'd be more fun when we get like more viewers. But anyway, I ramble too much. Thank you guys. Have a wonderful rest of your day or evening, and take care. Bye bye.